All right, y'all. I'm gonna wait for some people to come in here, and yeah. So I do not have time to do a full update today with all the TA levels and stuff like that because of the CryptoFace stream that I was just on. So we will reschedule for tomorrow at 10 a.m. But today I want to make a quick video, just a quick VIP update video to kind of tell you where my mind is today as we're going into this price action here. What's going on, Obi-Wan, Bitcoin Obi, and Justin? Yeah, unfortunately, guys, I didn't know I was going to be on the CryptoFace stream today. So as we can see right here, you know, we are getting a reaction. We're getting the chickens are drinking water from the entry that we were hoping for, right down here, this 786 level, daily level confluence. This is the long trade that I was hoping for today. And it pretty much happened very precisely right here. That's really weird. I just got a text message from somebody and I have no idea who it is. But I guess that doesn't matter for the sake of this this VIP stream here. I hope everyone's doing well, and I hope everyone jumped into that trade because you know, it was a really nice. I feel like this is the last ditch effort here for Bitcoin to. Sorry, I'm getting all these alerts right now. Yeah, I need to turn this on silent mode. This is going to be the last ditch effort for Bitcoin to potentially move back to the top of the range. We're at the low of the range right now. The very low, this blue box of support that we have been looking at for quite some time. And isn't it just a beautiful thing to see, y'all? This, right? When we have a level of support, when we are looking to that level for a potential bounce, we come to our 4-hour time frame and we see the chickens just drinking water. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. I'd like to see this kind of wick. Let's get a time frame where it looks really good. Okay, right here. This time frame looks pretty dang good right here. Besides this purple candle that's rapidly dumping down right now. Somebody just FOMO'd into texting me. I have a lot of crazy stuff going on right here. Yeah, besides this purple candle that's dumping right now, this first hourly candle looks really nice. So that was a pretty nice, depending on where you got your entry. Let's say you got in at like 34.5, give or take. You know, that's still a nice, almost 1% move, which is a pretty nice scalp. So from here on out, basically my plan is this. As long as we can continue, even if we come all the way down to here, as long as we can continue to put in a series of higher highs and higher lows from this point, then you know, I think this trade can continue to the upside. However, if we come down and we put in a lower low, one of two things. There's one of two things that can happen. The entry here was a little bit premature. In other words, the divergences were only on like the 5-minute time frame as we're coming down. We see the money flow coming up. We see the momentum waves coming up. That's fine. But what we didn't see is we didn't see any kind of divergences on like the 24-minute time frame. So something else that could happen here is we could come in and put in a lower low, come down and even break 30K and get a move upward from there. I think that's completely possible, right? Because what that would do is that would stop out everybody who FOMO longed in here, who weren't ready for that bounce. And then everyone will get super bearish. And then on the 24-minute time frame, what that will allow us to do is that will allow us to print a bullish divergence on the 24-minute, in which case, if we do get that, I would have no problem jumping back into a long here. I'd have no problem jumping back into a long here. However, just like what I was saying earlier in my potential trade channel, you know, if we lose 30K and we try to reclaim it and we get rejected off of here, this is a very clear, let me turn off this blue box. This is a very clear line of delineation in the sand, right? If this is sand over on this side here, and this is sand over on the upside, if we lose this level and backtest this as our resistance, that to me is a good place to enter a short position. And the reason I say that is because even though I'm not a breakdown trader, and I'm definitely not, we are still getting a red dot on the daily. We're still getting a red dot on the 8 hour. And so potentially, if we lose this and backtest it, we could come down a little bit more, and we could be looking for some of these lower levels. The only problem that I have with shorting that is, well, yeah, here's the most obvious problem with shorting that, guys. The 8 hour is giving us a bullish divergence. The 8 hour is forming a bullish divergence. We see the bullish divergence is forming. So I do think we could very well get a significant move. When I say significant, I mean at least back up to this daily here, potentially even up to this weekly here at 32.2, and then even more so up to the point of control. If we can get above the point of control, let's say this bounce takes us above the point of control, that would be really awesome. I think we would have more upward movement. But because the bullish divergences are forming, it does make me cautious to short these kinds of lows unless we get a very clear back test. And it would be really nice. It would be really, really nice if we lose 30K and then we get a bounce somewhere and come back up to retest 30K. The short signal would be bearish divergences on the medium to low time frames. So if we do lose 30K and we get a massive dump and then we start to get a rally back up, what we would want to see, especially on the lower time frames, is as price is making this higher high here, we would want to see the momentum waves, like on the lower time frames, come up above the zero line, come under, and then come up lower. And this would give us our clear bearish divergence where price is coming up and momentum is coming down. That would be, to me, to short right here at this area. And so really today, the only two trades, because it's going to be a busy day for me, like I said. I don't know if anybody saw the Crypto Face stream, but I am pouring a cement slab in the back today and also have some other things to do. So I'm not going to be looking for scalp trades here. Instead, I am mostly going to be, this is my only two real plans for right now, which is A, stay long here, and depending on how price action moves around this 30K level, either A, stay long, or B, short if we get the back test. And I think that's a pretty simple, straightforward strategy, because there's very low risk to both sides. This is a nice chicken drinking water candle right here, guys. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. This is like, well, I won't wax poetic on the stream, guys, but this is nice, right? This is nice. If you, as soon as we lost the daily, that's a nice bounce. That's a nice bounce. So, yeah, that's really my plan. There's low risk because right now, depending on where you caught your entry, you are, even if you got in here at like 30.5, you still had the opportunity to make 1%. Your stop loss can be, 0.6%. Which means you could even, do some nice leverage, full trading account here and still be maintaining good risk management. But, hopefully, if you've already taken some profits out, move the stop loss to the entry, or however you manage your risk management, is different for everybody. This is a very low risk trade right here, a very low risk trade. And on the other side of the Bitcoin, if we lose 30K, we come back up for a retest and you short this, it's also a very low risk trade. So right now we have two setups. One of them is currently playing out. The other one is potentially could play out. If not today, then in the future. They're very low risk because we have a good entry for both the long and the short. And I will not be shorting just because we lose 30K. I will want to wait for a back test to short. As far as my levels go, I will be posting them in the Discord, but they're essentially the same. The only things that have changed are the volume levels. So let me quickly right now actually turn on my levels and make a copy of them to post in the Discord for everybody, because I know it gets a little bit sloppy right here. But really, the most important things are these new volume levels here. me turn off the fib. This is the value area low, the point of control. I have some high volume nodes and then the value area high. Right now, if this long comes up above 32.2, which is a weekly and the value area low, and we gain acceptance into the value area, and we come even above the point of control, expect us to come up higher if we get above that point of control. Until then, I'd say, obviously, some of the best places, depending on how substantial this bounce gets, to look for another short would be the value area low or the point of control. In fact, this point of control at 32.877, that would be a really nice place to look for a short, because not only is it a really nice area of resistance, but it's the point of control. So if we gain acceptance back into the range, this would be our next major resistance above us. So let me quickly put on all my lines here, make a copy of it so I can put it into the Discord. Weeklies and dailies. This is all I have. So I am going to quickly make a copy of this chart, and let's say July 19th Bitcoin levels, and I'm going to go ahead and save that, and I am going to go ahead and make this sharing turned on. Make sure to save this, and I'm going to post this link in the Discord right now under levels, trading levels. Okay, cool. So we got that there. Let's see. We got 82 people in the chat. Oh, nice. Leon Yosef. What about ETH? Yeah, so ETH, I have the levels too for ETH, but they're currently not. I do not have them currently ready to go. Let me see here. My working ETH chart is right here. I mean, pretty much all the weekly and daily levels are still the same for Ethereum. The only thing that's changed is the volume as well. And I will be posting this too after I have a chance to edit this a little bit. I'll be posting this in the Discord as well. The truth is, guys, this morning it was difficult for me to do my TA because, one, I was watching the price so closely, hoping for the chickens drinking water. And two, I was on CryptoFace's stream, so I didn't have a chance to get everything together. That's why the real TA stream where we go through everything will be tomorrow. But, you know, today, really, everything that I was going to talk about in this stream is kind of, I've already talked about it, and it's already kind of playing out, right? The chicken drinking water bounce from the 786 fib level. You know, we got this. We got this. This is something that we've been waiting for a long time, right? For a long time. In fact, let's see here. I remember, well, I don't know if I actually posted a potential trade setup there, but I know for certain that that level, that 786 level, was a very important level that I've had my eye on it for a very long time. Yeah, right here. You know, we're looking down to that daily level. It's an important level, an important level. Yeah, right here too. We've got the daily level and the 786. Cool. All right, guys. I have to head out. So this was just a really quick update. I hope this I'm explaining my complete trading plan as far as my main trades go. We have the chicken drinking water, which is currently playing out, and then on the other side of that if we lose this, come back up, retest, that's where I would look for a short, as long as we're getting the bearish divergences on the lower time frames. Even like the 3 minute, the 6 minute, guys, if we lose 30K, come back up, bearish div, boom, that would be my short. So may the Lord bless all of you, and I will see everybody really soon. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. I will do an in-depth TA where we're marking out our levels, talking about what's going to happen depending on whether or not we come higher or come lower. All right, peace, y'all.